VoxWave now features a streaming radio media player on our website's front page, where local artists can get their music played 24/7. For more information on getting your music in rotation or to perform live at our studio, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455.
Android users, the VoxWave app is now available in the Google Play Store. Download the app today on your Android device to listen in and view programs.
Business owners looking for a place to advertise your business and promote your products and services? VoxWave is the right place. We have over 10,000 views a day and 70,000 listeners a month. For more information, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455.
Vox Radio, along with Then Sings My Soul Productions, is pleased to announce Wyoming Paris's Then Sings My Soul musical. The TSMS group is seeking support in our movement concerning domestic violence. This soul-stirring stage production is not to entertain, but to educate, encourage, and help eradicate this horrible disease that's plaguing women, men, and children who are affected daily in households across the world. Please join us in supporting 3-year-old Skylar Johnson Scholarship Fund. Skylar's grandmother was murdered by her fiance, then leaving Skylar's mother at age 3 to be raised by her uncle and maternal grandmother. To make your tax-deductible donation to a Skylar Johnson Scholarship Fund and for ticket information on Then Sings My Soul stage play in Brooklyn, New York on May 5th and 6th, visit thensingsmysoul.org. That's www.thensingsmysoul.org. Vox Radio, along with Then Sings My Soul Productions, is pleased to announce Wyoming Paris's Then Sings My Soul musical. The TSMS group is seeking support in our movement concerning domestic violence. This soul-stirring stage production is not to entertain, but to educate, encourage, and help eradicate this horrible disease that's plaguing women, men, and children who are affected daily in households across the world. Please join us in supporting 3-year-old Skylar Johnson Scholarship Fund. Skylar's grandmother was murdered by her fiance, then leaving Skylar's mother at age 3 to be raised by her uncle and maternal grandmother. To make your tax-deductible donation to a Skylar Johnson Scholarship Fund and for ticket information on Then Sings My Soul stage play in Brooklyn, New York on May 5th and 6th, visit thensingsmysoul.org. That's www.thensingsmysoul.org.
Enhance your listening experience. VoxWave.com.
Check out all your favorite shows at VoxWave.com. On Mondays, we keep it moving with The Kim Show from 11 to 1 p.m. Then it's time for a change with Sherry and Mignon, 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then in the end, we win with Curtis, 8:15 p.m. to 9:15 p.m. On Tuesdays, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Start your afternoon with The Wealth Zone with Raymond Starks. Then it's Cooking with Flavors with Chef Flavors, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And treat yourself right with My Spa Bath and Body, hosted by Margaret Harris, 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Up next is Slick Daddy Rick, Heartbeat Congo Hour, rocking from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Then on Wednesdays, you can't miss Impact the World with Cheryl Woods, 12 noon to 2 p.m. And then from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m., we got Slick Talk with Oscar D and It's the Kid. Then from 8 to 9 p.m., we crank it up with Live Set Wednesdays, hosted by Reg Gaskins. And after that, 9:15 to 10:15 p.m., the BGKH Show with Dominion and Epic. And check out our Thursday lineup, starting with You, Math, and Me, hosted by George Randall from 10 to 10:30 a.m. Then from 7 to 9 p.m., the 640 Evening Show with DJ 640. And on Fridays, we start out with Peace in the Morning Show with Darius A. Stan, co-host Delicate Daryl Barnes, and Queen of Sudabed, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. From 10:30 to 11:30, the Hall Street Journal with Robert Hall and co-host Clarence Sanders. And after that, you know we gotta check in with Chanel's 3 Cents, 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Up next, from 3 to 4:30 p.m., Daryl Allen Hairston II Crime Victims Foundation Show with your host, Daryl Hairston. Then, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. is The Rush Hour with DJ Drew and Janique. And from 9:15 to 11:15 p.m., you can't miss Different Mind Show with Bam 640 and DJ Andre Michael co-host Hillary Banks. Then start out your Saturday mornings with the Healer Blues Show, hosted by Ron Jackson. After that, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m., the Hour of Power with Reverend Winters Rogers. Then, from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, it's time for prayer, praise, and deliverance with Elder Thurman Gorman Jr. Four Sisters Live Talk, 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. Then every second Saturday, listen to Turning Dreams into Reality Talk Show with Tashika L. Green, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. After that, from 3 to 4 p.m., we walk in newness 24/7 with Missionary Antoinette. And don't miss, from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. News, ULM News and Analysis, Information, Sports, Black History with your host, news anchor Roderick Carter Willis, 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Then, from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m., it's time for DJ Rick, the CEO of Step Your Game Up, the Youth Project, co-hosted by DJ Main and DJ Low Hefe. And then, at 7:45 to 8:45 p.m., it's time for the Fantastic Live Show with MC Fran. And starting out on Sundays, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., I am Dr. Sharon Show with Dr. Sharon. And every first Sunday, from 3 to 4 p.m., it's the Riri Williams Show, Fashion and Style Hour. And every third Sunday, check out the Tea Talk Show with Dr. Akita Pearson, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Then it's time for Real Talk 101, 6 to 8 p.m. And from 8:15 to 9:15 p.m., we're tuned into the Gospel Live TV show with Glory Mello. Stay tuned to Vox Wave, where you can find all your favorite shows.
The world's #1 streaming music station, VoxWave.com.
Like them other niggas, better. People that like now that stay on mission, got all type of different bitches. Pussy wet and dripping, I've been like sipping. I eat the pussy with precision. 6-string Jordan pimpin', I do gymnastics with a brick and flip it. Money to the ceiling, no I ain't tripping, no conversation. These niggas bitches be texting but sending emojis, but no I don't say shit. You tryna hang with the homie but tell on the gang, boy you a straight bitch. And now your girl coming over, give me that pussy, knowing it's amazing. Loving these bitches, got in no trouble with bitches, can't fuck with these bitches. Baby, you know who I am, girl, you know just who we are. Oh Lord, you ain't gotta rush in this shit, cause being in love is too hard. Oh Lord, tired of all these flashing lights, we should just fuck in the dark. Once you let me hit it, I'ma get to switch in different positions. Had that ass switching that I was your nigga. Wishing that I was your nigga. Laid out. Wishing that I was your nigga. Yeah. Once you let me hit it, I'ma get to switch in different positions. Had that ass wishing that I was your nigga.
I know you got a nigga while you tryna be mine. On your tippy toes when I hit it from behind. Oh my God, shorty, I ain't even lying, but you know I'm on me.
About me.
Playing with the D, girl, how you in the zone? Now you clown messing while you all up in my phone. Now you got that Love Jones, girl, knee alone. For me, now you after that. Come on this dick like you act for that. Twisting and turning you up in the air like an acrobat. Trust me, baby, this music we making is action-packed.
Action-packed.
Safe sex and spray sex, it's a threat.
Baby, you know who I am. Girl, I know just who you are.
Oh Lord,
ain't got no rush in this shit, cause being in love is too hard. Oh Lord, tired of all these flashing lights, but we should just fuck in the dark. Once you let me hit it, I'ma get to switch in different positions. Had it last, wishing that I was your nigga. Wishing that I was your nigga. Lay down. Wishing that I was your nigga. Oh, yeah. Once you let me hit it, I'ma get to switch in different positions. Had it last, wishing that I was your nigga.
What's
try your nigga. Hold up, pour out some liquor. You looking good, I keep it good. After the hood, let me get in it. I got a minute, and I'ma slide in it. Pop for 1 minute, get hot for 1 minute. Hold up, yeah, me pop for 1 minute, get back to the trap.
From the old school, get your hands up. If you're from the old school, get your hands up. If you're from the old school, get your hands up. If you're from my old school, get your hands up. Everybody should hang out over Triples nightclub. Where you at? Where the Triples nightclub crew? Oh, we got a lot of the Triples night crew up in here. Yeah, especially that gets going out to the old school. Back in the 90s, 90, 91, somewhere back over there. Ain't that what that was? Come on, bitch. Come on, Bob. Y'all part of that Triples crew, ain't you? Yeah. That's what we say for heat big fuck, baby. Give it a breathe.
Exactly what he said to me. Yeah, he walked in that studio beats. Said, Buggy, I know you're a bad motherfucker at all.
Yeah, boy.
But give me two things.
Chopped barbecue.
Chopped barbecue or hot chopped barbecue. I said, Pops, what is chopped? I said, I know what chopped barbecue is. I said, what's hot chopped barbecue?
Right.
He said, you heard the beginning of
Buster Loose.
No, Body Move.
Oh, Body Move. Okay.
That Body Move there. That's hot chopped barbecue. I said, I got you. I wish I can talk to Chucky and get the outtakes of that.
How about that?
You can hear him yelling.
I still got.
You can hear him yelling in the background because we always, when we was recording that, John, we always kept his mic on.
Right.
We kept two things on: his mic on and his guitar. And he just started. Chucky looked at me. Said, "Go in the booth. Get in the booth now." I said, "Hit it." I said, he said, "Yeah, all right." Yeah, he was in it. He was in it. Then he gone. Then, we was gone. Then after that, that's how the Godfather thing came up.
Wow.
He started playing it real slow on the guitar, and it's like a bomb went off on me and Chucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, 8:10 p.m. man, #1 show on Global Hobby Con, guys. Y'all can see how we started the show off. We ain't even an introduction, man. We sitting here with the legendary one and only, man. The guy that changed the game when it comes to drums. We talking about an episode. Y'all just heard the song Chuck Brown, the Godfather sing. This is the drummer on that, produced by the legendary Chucky Thompson of Bad Boy fame, Pepworth alumni. What's that? I'm munching right now. Anyway, Go Live, man. Go Live. Chucky Congo played by Chuck Brown, man. Y'all help me, man. Put your pants together, man. Paul, Edward, Buddy is in the building.
Man, appreciate it, man. You know, man, Beat, man, I love coming through here, man. And, you know,
man, you gotta realize something.
Yeah, I know. I know you guys think I'm a part of this show.
You a part of the damn show. Look, coming through here.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. We made history over there at Go Radio.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Me, you, both Jack and Lonnie.
Yeah, we did.
And
We did. Yeah,
I ain't even gonna say probably. We were the funniest foursome ever in Go TV radio. The characters, ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing gonna stop, man. Mr. Real Talk, boy, you and Bo Funk.
Yeah, both
too crazy. and Stretch Mark Honey, man, all that, man. We gonna get into that though.
Yeah, we gonna get that back. We definitely.
So Bug, I'm glad to have you here, man. It's a big thing going on Saturday evening.
Yeah, man.
And
let me take a moment, man, to really. I want to take a moment to really brag on my man, Big G.
Come on.
I want to, I want to publicly, it's a lot of things that we do as backyard behind closed doors.
Right.
Because we're really a tight unit and we really love each other. But
I can see that.
To really know, to really know my man G, I've been there through it all with him.
Right.
All of the negative stuff that turned into positive stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And to see him on the platform that he's on now, it's really amazing.
Yeah.
And I try not to get choked up about it because that's really my man, because I love him.
I know.
You know what I mean?
And I know he love you.
And man, my man, he has some great things ahead of him, man. And the thing I love about him, that man, he put things in perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like he tell the movie people, man, look, I'm gonna come do the casting, but I gotta be back tonight. My band play tonight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they respect that and honor him about that. You know what I mean? Because they know his passion and his love is the band. You know what I'm saying? G, man, is really. I think over the years people have not really got to know him, the real Genghis, like I know him. You know what I mean? Because he's one of the funniest dudes ever.
I know.
Like if you hang with him all day, you probably have to go to the hospital for laughing. Because that's how funny this guy is.
You too.
Like I mean, we all are, but man, it's been days, man. It's been days where me and Genghis hung out, man, and we forgot to eat because we done laughed all day. Honestly, man, like that, and that's just the bond that we have, man. But I'm very proud of my man. May the 4th, his second Big G tennis shoe come out.
Oh man!
The brand new set of Patrick Ewing's. It's the color. It's the Georgetown Cup,
baby.
That's awesome, man. It's
11 and a half, G. I'm coming to get them.
Man, who you talking about?
I'm coming to get them, G.
I'm asking questions tonight.
Oh man!
When I go to band practice, who I need to talk to? I need 2 pairs because I'm gonna have 1 pair I'm gonna wear every day, and I'm gonna have another pair to be fly.
Replica, yeah.
That's all. I need 2 pairs.
Yeah.
I need 2 pairs.
Thursday, man.
So yeah, man.
BTLR.
Yeah. Thursday they doing they only selling like 88 pairs. Rhode Island
88.
Avenue.
88.
So you got to get there, and you know what I'm saying, because they gonna sell out fast. But the actual shoe comes out in DTLR Friday morning.
And you know what, Bub? That's a crazy situation.
It's amazing. It's amazing to me because I'm like, here's a guy, bro. This guy got a shoe out. Only basketball he ever touched was in the hood.
They can play. They can go.
That's the only basketball I touched. And this guy has a shoe coming out. You know, that's amazing to me. And like I told him before, man, I don't, one thing about G, like he's very sentimental when it comes to talking and respect of God. He don't play. He don't joke. You know what I mean? He'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe God blessed me because I keep, he understands it. I keep it 100 with him. That's his spirit. You know what I mean? But he knows that God has brought him this far, and that's what I love about it. Like he knows that and acknowledges that fact.
Man, his story, his life was a movie, man.
Yeah, man. Amazing within itself.
His life,
amazing
man,
within
it's a movie,
itself.
man. I remember when I was doing Metro World, we would come pick him up, man, just ride around, do interviews with him, and I told Jimmy Blake back then, I said, you know what? This is a special spirit right here. It's a special dude right here, man, and he's gonna do some big things.
Yeah, man.
And one time when y'all was at Wilmer's Pop, and it's still on Metro World, he said, y'all might not respect us like, right now. He said, but y'all gonna hear from us one day.
Yeah, he used to always say.
He talked this walk.
Yeah.
That song, Walking Like I Talk, this dude actually talked this situation that y'all in now, man. You guys have done things right now and made such tremendous strides.
Man.
Because it was at a point in Go-Go where we only had the REs and the Trouble Funks and the EUs in the junkyards. But BYB, Backyard Band, is like, when I told Roy Ben that night down in Kilimanjaro, he came and asked me in the dressing room, he said, who is this Backyard Band?
Roy Ben.
And I told him, I had to break it down to him.
I got a story about him too.
I broke it down to him to let him know. I said, and I wish Chuck was here to vouch for me. I told him they're the next big thing. They are the ones that's gonna save this. Because what I seen in you guys, man, that it was like hungerness.
And we were kids, B. Like we were
y'all was
kids.
Babies, man.
We were babies. Like we weren't even supposed to have been in the club.
Y'all was babies.
And speaking of Roy Ben, to piggyback off of Roy Ben, this is like right after my first show, probably about second or third week. And back in those days, I used to ride with my manager, Coop. Coop had a little great Cavalier.
Yeah, I remember.
And we put all the drums and
I
congos.
remember the Cavalier.
We put all the drums and congos in there. And back in those days, I kept the drums and congos at my house. Because we had a whole nother set of drums and congos in Salt's basement where we would practice at. Man, we go down to the club, and I hear Roy Ben said, Coop went and got out the car. Roy Ben walking to him, you guys cannot play tonight. No show for you tonight. So, I don't know if Coop went to go tell Pops. Pops came out to Kilimanjaro.
I remember that night.
And told Roy Ben in his face, got this close to him, said, if you don't let my boys play, I'll go in there and tell my crowd I'm not playing, and you won't make no money tonight.
That's it.
Went in the limousine. I know he drove us on limousine. I know Pops drove us on limousine.
I crashed that gentleman.
Pop drove us on limousine. So Pop took his guitar, had his Gibson out, laid it pretty right on the back seat.
On the rear seats.
Opened up the car door and sat down, and with the window rolled down about halfway.
Like the Godfather.
And he sat there, just like the Godfather. He sat there. Roy Ben came over to the car, tapped on the window. Y'all go ahead and set up.
Yeah.
That was the first time I seen Pops take a stand for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that meant a lot. That meant a lot for me because Chuck, like our idol, we looked up to Chuck. And for him to take that stand for BYB, already let us knew the love he had for us. You know what I'm saying? And it was really real, and it was serious, you know. And like I said, man, that was one of my biggest moments, man.
Yeah. Me
playing in that band, man, and Pops was heavy-handed. And I'll be playing, and all of a sudden, I'm playing, all of a sudden, I feel, and I happen to look back in. Play them drums, boy. Play them drums. After we did the gospel record in '92,
Can't Do Me Like Jesus.
Yeah, Can't Nobody Do Me Like Jesus. After we did the gospel record, I became his grandson then. You know, the grandson. I was his grandson then. I was my grandson. Grandson, what you doing? And he would call me and be like, what you doing? I said, Pops, I'm still with Backyard. And the first thing he would always say, I love that man. First thing he would say out of his mouth is, I don't want to mess up what y'all got already.
Yeah, that's him.
He respected and loved Backyard so much. Because he was Chuck Brown. He can get anybody to play. He can get your mama to play if she can play. But he will always respect that Backyard circle.
Yes, he did.
Chuck always respected him. And man, I miss that guy, though. I miss him. I really do miss him. But he's one of the ones, man, that, you know, really kind of, you know, pushed us in that forefront, man, because we didn't know what good sound was, like coming out of a good sound system. We didn't know what that was back then. We didn't, B. We didn't know that. The Caucasian guy with the long hair.
Jerry. Oh, Eddie.
Wasn't like that.
Yeah, he was some shit.
At what time, though? Because maybe I'm quoting the wrong thing. But
Eddie with the glasses, long hair, hippie.
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
I used to hate his tapes.
Oh, okay. You used to hate him, but I love him.
He got better
as the years went on.
Okay. Because we, you know,
y'all
use these effects.
Cause
he didn't know. But when y'all start playing up there, you know, he was getting better and better and better.
Yeah, I was like, man,
he was getting better and better and better. But my first experience with you, when I first saw you, I used to always hear from you, hear about you, your main cheerleader, Foxy Rob. Man, my cousin Buggy, beat. When you see him, Slim, you gonna really, you know, when I finally seen you.
Yeah, whatever.
When I finally seen you. You was Rob to my Rob. Rob to my Rob.
Yeah, Rob crazy.
Yeah, I know he crazy. I took him off the motherfucking porch. Jumped him off the porch and shit.
Yeah, me and Rob, a lot of people don't know the history of me and Rob, man. But me, Rob, Blue, me, Blue Eyed Daryl.
Southeast shit, man.
You know, Southside thing, man. We played in the alleys together, block parties. So many things we had so many things we did to contribute to where we all are now. Where we all are now. Where we all are, you know, and everybody basically that I was in bands with has a name.
It's a movie.
Has a name.
Bro, it's a movie. It's
everybody.
Like, we could do, all you guys alone, we could do a Go-Go Cooley High. Seriously. We could do a Go-Go Cooley High. Because with you, Blue, Bojack, Rob,
you can.
There's too many damn names to name.
You can.
And what you guys have done for the go-go genre and the consistency and just the accolades, you're a Hall of Famer now, Buggy. You're a Hall of Famer, dog. I seen you, man. I look back at the old Metro World clip when Tony Riggs hit himself in the head with the you know.
I just watched that. Somebody put it up on Facebook. And if you see my oldest son, you will not.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's you all over.
Yeah,
again.
it's me all over.
All over again.
It's all over.
Same head, everything.
Same head. His little bush. He got a bush. He has a bush.
I'm gonna show you that. Hey Rick, I'm gonna show you that.
Rick, he literally got a bush just like me.
Yeah, man.
When you see my oldest son, you ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, that's Bug son. I ain't even gotta ask him.
And the drive, and when I show you that Metro real quick, the drive that they had back then.
Yeah, it was.
That's when you knew. If you look at that clip back then, that's when I said to myself, you know what? Yeah, they next. Because
and Northeast was rocking back then.
Oh yeah.
Northeast Groove was killing everything back then.
Mm-hmm.
That whole 93 year, they Water Dance.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Sunshine and Juicy, boy.
That's straight from the basement.
Yeah.
Jeez, they were rocking everything.
Straight from the basement, man.
Oh boy, 94 came, changed everything. When 94 came,
I did a show.
That 94 came, that airplane said,
I know I did, especially that year.
Back y'all got on the radio with the Loonies. I got 5 on it.
I got 5 on it. Bruce Banner, boy.
We was gone after that.
And Bruce on the way. Bruce was supposed to come in here tonight too, man.
We was gone.
I said, you know what? As long as I got the general, man, because right now we seeing G is in New York.
Yeah, in New York. He got casting.
And hopefully we can have them call in at some point during the show.
I'll text them. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they will.
And but we got the general here, man. Saul said he gonna come through. I know he on a late night. You know what he do. But we got the general here, man. So we're going to take a 5-minute crank break with my man, the number one DJ in Go-Go, in my opinion. The one and only Mr. Yes Sir. Yes Sir, you good?
Hey, Ray. Just warm it up a little bit. Man. Eastern every Wednesday night right here. Cameraman in the back, right hand side. Catch it. Lost a little wet outside. We still gonna take a little ride. Victory on say what? Time be up till. Hey, Key. Pippin.
Listening Wednesday night right here. It's on. New York City in the morning, kid. Freestyle and my beat. Come on.
Like this, we all made that situation like this. Another war story from a thirsty young hustler. Clutcher, a rapper crusher, and leave the book for the pop. While I be on the go, work the bump. My niggas out of lock. I'll be on the go, send the hospital for mine. One, each other, we stuck my through the window off the ass. It was a small thing, above a big thing. Really up the thing that is for me. Slide up me a failure. When all the yo. We live in this city, dead and die. Survival of the only the strong survive. We live in this city, dead and die. Survival of the only the strong survive. We live in this city, dead and die. Survival of the only the strong survive. We live in this city, dead and die. Survival of the yo. You ain't a cool son. This is good one. You ain't a good son. But he is pimp. This is good one. Hell yeah. You ain't a good son. This is good one. You ain't a good son. Hold on. A good time. This is good one. Yeah, you ain't a good time. This is good one. You ain't a good time. This is good one. You ain't a good time. Yo, we live in this to the day that we die. Surviving of the pit, only the song survive. We live in this to the day that we die. Surviving of the pit, only the song survive. We live in this to the day that we die. Surviving of the pit, only the song survive. We live in this to the day that we die. Surviving of the pit, only the song survive. Come on. The 203, they party with titties, the sweet honesty. What a girl. You ain't a good son. It's Snoop Dogg J. My nigga named Troy. My baby McDonald. Will hold my represent. I burnt out productions. Now come on. It's 16 tracks. It's G-Rap for your motherfucking ass. I burnt out productions. It's G-Rap on the mail.
Nothing feels good if I'm not with you.
Say what?
Sick of these dresses and these Jimmy Choos. Taking them off cause I feel a fool. I don't want no one if I'm not with you.
Y'all niggas soft,
I'ma stay up in the bed all day. Dressed in the bed with something haze. In bed all day. With nothing but the t-shirt on. I got nothing but your t-shirt on. I got nothing but your t-shirt on. I got nothing but your t-shirt on. Body wanna say nothing feels good if I'm not with you. Sick of these dresses and the Jimmy Choo. Taking them off cause I feel a fool. I don't wanna know it if I'm not with you. I'ma stay up in the bed all day. Dressed in the bed with something haze. In bed all day. Nothing but your t-shirt on.
Say what?
Nothing but your t-shirt on. I got nothing but your t-shirt on.
Come on.
see you, my nigga. Hold the song. What we talking about? A little something ski. In there. Dirty D. Johnny, just warm this thing up, baby. Don't get it, got chicken wings in the kitchen too, man. Know what I'm talking about? Always be original, man. Not a carbon copy. Like Jim Jones. Know what I'm talking about? Be original, man. Always good to be original. Not a carbon copy. Not a counterfeit bill. You won't get along, baby. Huh? That's what we doing, baby. This moment is thing of sauce. Hold up. We say, George. Good to see you, man. Huh? Like to think my man flipping on the crew. Hold up. Never worry about the next man. Do you? Cause he who strikes first strikes all the time. Just get your mind right. That's all we gotta do. What they say, peaches? You ain't drinking with me tonight? Huh? You ain't up with G, huh? It's all good. When you got money, you don't fuck with me, huh? When you got money, you don't fuck with G, huh? I ain't saying nothing. Little something, cat. Where they at? Come up. Good to see you, mama. 6'4", that. Come up. Like the day December, tell the honeys. They gon' come through rain, sleep, and snow, you know what I'm talking about? Tell the honeys, baby. They always on our side ski. That's how we gotta keep it moving, baby. Right or wrong, you know what I mean? What they say, OG? Good to see you, OG. Like the thing Sweet Bobby coming through, baby. Huh? Also like the thing ice cream honeys. They come through right now and then. They come through right now and then, how about them? Hold on. Yeah. Hey, dog, give me, dog. Give me that, dog. Don't be bullish now. Come on. Yeah, they fam. Take me that flashback. Take me that flashback. Yeah, come on, give. Come on, honey bun. I said that. Take it back to the Apex. Come on, girl. Come on, baby. Come on now. Yeah. Hey, I put my hands up on you when I dip. I put my hands up on you when I dip. I put my hands up on you when I dip. I put my hands up on you. It's ours. Rock the boat side. It's Simone, regulators, yeah. I got the regulator honeys. Now and how? The regulators don't stop, it. Don't stop, hey, don't stop. Don't you stop, girl. Stop, baby.
Sweet Simone. Hey, honey, work. Don't you stop, baby. It's suicide. It's Queen V, yo. Rock the boat,
Bobby Khan, yeah, 10 p.m. each and every Tuesday on VoxWave.com, man. Y'all know I'm still remember no criminal, keeping it, man. Nobody dependable any direction like section, like Brown, complexion, direction, worth of protection. Sitting here riding shotgun with the one and only, the general, one of the baddest drummers in the world, not just in go-go, in the world. World traveler. May 5th is going down. Big G birthday, backyard reunion. We got the shoes coming out, the new Ewing specials, Georgetown edition. Ladies and gentlemen, one more again, man. Buggy's in the deal. Put your hands together, man.
Appreciate it, man. Always, man.
Bug, man.
What's up?
Little brother, let me tell you this, man. You are such an inspiration for me, man. One of the most magical nights of your career and in go-go history was that night that we inducted Sugarfoot Ricky into the Hall of Fame.
Man, go ahead, man.
When you presented him with the award.
I just put that picture up on Facebook, man.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did we have a time that night or what?
Man, we had an awesome time that night, man. And a lot of people don't know after that, I connected with Rick.
Right.
Like, we would talk at least twice a week.
You told me.
So it was at one point when Rick started to feel bad.
Yeah.
And he was very honest with me, man. He was like, Buggy, man, it's rough for me.
Right.
I said, Rick, please hold on, man. We're praying for you,
right.
you know?
Of course.
And it just amazes me that I got a chance to really, hey, Buggy, man, do me a favor, send me a bunch of CDs with your pockets and sockets on it.
Right.
I said, I got you, Rick. I sent them, I think I started calling everybody I knew that ever had backyard seats.
Right.
And I started put them in like, I think I gave him anywhere from between 20 and 30 discs.
Okay.
And he called me one day and said, Buggy, you gotta explain this to me. I said, Rick, what is it? What is this? And I did a little breakdown. He started laughing. Boy, you're a fool, boy. Well, Buggy, you know you can play the hell out of some drums, don't you? And that's when tears begin to fall.
Wow. Good God Almighty.
To hear that from my idol.
Yeah, man.
Everybody that knows me know that is that dude.
Right.
That guy changed my whole perspective of drumming.
Right.
When I seen him, he was the first go-go drummer I had ever seen.
Okay.
I seen him with EU, 1979,
that's
Anacostia Pop.
You about 2 years old, wasn't
you? No, I was about 79, about 10,
okay.
8 or 9, between 8 and 10.
Johnny Holmes, baby.
Man, I was the best, and you know that, like I was on my brother's shoulder, like watching Rick, and they moved the cymbals out the way. And
you know what's, let me intervene on that. You know what's so special about you, bro?
Man, that dude.
Because I done heard you tell stories about him, Juju, and to me, that's a testament to the standard that you are right now. Because one thing about you, as being as great as you are, being a Hall of Famer now, you studied all the greats.
But here's the thing, B. Like, there's nobody, and trust me, I appreciate all the accolades, and I'm very thankful for them, and I don't take none of them for granted.
I know you don't.
And you know that. But to me, in order to be an innovator in anything that you do, you got to become a student of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael Jackson would have been Michael Jackson if he didn't watch two people, James Brown and Jackie Wilson.
There you go. Boy knows history, man.
Understand that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, I understand. I watched Butch Lord. I understand. I had taped Butch Lord. I watched Juju. I watched Sugarfoot Rick. I watched Foots.
Matt.
I watched Doc. Air Raid. I love the way Doc played drums with Air Raid. Because he fit that band. And Foots was the same way with R.E.
Yeah.
But the difference between back then and now is, back then, those guys, even though they all play go-go, they all were different. Juju was different from Matt. Matt was different from Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot was different from Butch Lord. Butch Lord was different from Foots.
Yeah.
And everyone was different from all of us.
All of us. That's why
everyone was different. Everyone was different from all of us, man. Like he was we call him the little grown man.
man.
Because the stuff he was doing on the drums when we were kids, we were mortified.
That was crazy. That was crazy, man. Will, man.
When Will started doing them triplets around, hey Rick, when Rick he started doing them triplets around the drum set, man, we all went home and practiced. I asked Bojack, when I finally got it, I went down and I knocked on his door. How you do that? Bojack, how you do that? We all was doing it. Everyone was way before his time.
You're right, man.
Wheelbarrow was way before his time, man. I mean, he would do Sugarfoot Rick rolls on buckets.
Yeah.
And he tuned. The buckets in the tune like drums. They went from high to low. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Pick the right bucket.
He knew how to tune. Like Will was a whole nother inspiration for me.
And the thing about Will, man,
because he was in our age bracket.
Yeah, because when we first came out with Central Groove, me and Rick, we would play with them down WST like 3 weeks out the month. That's when I put them ankle weights on Winko's wrist. So Wink was always like, "How you do them speed rolls?" You know, and I told him this how got my speed up.
Yeah, we all had our theories back then.
You know,
I mean, like the first time I saw Matt, this guy had on the Super Timberland and ankle weights.
And ankle weight, and Mac used to wear them high ass sweat socks too. Remember?
Yeah, the 3 ring, the Kmart jump, the tube jump.
See this dude right here, man.
The Kmart jump.
The Kmart jump.
The Kmart jump.
The
Shorts on, had a headband on, had wristband on,
and a Zaire jump.
His head, yeah. He was there on Kmart. You had to go to you one. GC Murphy.
Grand
Woolworth. Yeah, you the big young
with the headband.
With the headband with the matching wristbands. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
That's one thing about Bug, man, that I appreciate about him so much.
That man had on Super Timberland with ankle weights. I'm like, wow.
He's a historian, man.
He
knows what he's talking about, man. That's why they call him the general, because right now, every drummer in go-go that's playing right now, and it's a respect thing. They done patent their style after the general, man. That's why they call him the general, because one thing about Bug, he never bragged about it. He just did what he had been blessed by God to do. Was always humble. And a lot of times, this dude traveling the world, and people come to backyard shows like, where Buggy at? He on tour. You know what I'm saying? That's greatness right there, bro. And now, it's so funny that Backyard is doing what they're doing now, as far as not only known in the DMV, Backyard right now is known all around the world. This came from Africa, been playing New Orleans, and let's speak on some other states.
Man, we done been to New Orleans years ago. You know, we went all up and down the Eastern Seaboard, but it was at one point we started making our way out Midwest. You know, I think Northeast Groove had went to Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
And I think we came right behind them after that.
Right.
Yeah. So, it's a lot of places I can't even remember. Though, I promise you. But it's so much. The reason why I'm loving this place where Backyard is now, because they get to see things that I already saw.
Right.
And I love the fact that.
How about that?
Yeah, I love the fact that they get to see it.
Get to see things.
You know, I don't have to come home and talk about it.
Yeah.
They can experience it. You know, and that's the beauty that, you know, those positions that God put us in. You know what I'm saying?
And one of the reasons why I'm so proud of you guys, man, because I was there from the start. I seen when you guys came from. I seen when you guys were grinding. Even been in a couple of rehearsals, because G had such a passionate spirit about this particular unit that
just like
don't he look just like? Is that his twin right there?
Hey, D.
Look at the twin. Is that a twin? Look like Larry Sharp, don't he? He look like Larry Sharp. That's Larry Sharp. Look. Larry Sharp Jr. right there.
That's all right there.
That's little Larry right there.
Okay.
Look, I'm digging him nose. Look at
Yeah, that's right.
Let me get that thing out of there.
Come on, man. Let me get on out of here, man. I need to breathe. Come on.
That's the grandnephew right there.
Oh, Steve, man. That's all right, man.
Yeah, man. But with you, like, a lot, one of the things I appreciate about the band, BYB, is that you guys, I seen where y'all came from, man. I was in the basement, man, when I was playing with AMFM. Y'all used to practice down the same downstairs. What's that little studio basement? Northwest.
14th and Spring Road?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, 14th of Spring Road.
And you guys, man, and I told y'all about the story when I first met Lil Keith, man, Lil Sauce.
Yeah.
And sometimes it brings tears in my eyes to see where you guys started from. And I got, I call you guys the New Edition of Go-Go because, like, how New Edition started from babies as kids to where they are now, you can sell out any stadium or arena by themselves. That's y'all, man. And for y'all to have the same unit, 80% of the unit, to take this voyage together and still be together.
That's awesome, man. Yeah,
and the thing about you guys that puts you apart from any other unit, and I tell them all the time, all y'all humble, man. Such humble spirits in the band,
I've been blessed. I've been blessed to be surrounded by
some humble cats,
some really humble guys, and some of the greatest
Nate,
some of the greatest attitudes, and that come from that was embedded in us as kids. It was embedded in us as kids. Like, it's certain things that won't never cross backyard line that I know that destroyed other bands. That destroyed friendship.
You've seen it happen, man.
It's a lot of things that happen that just won't cross our dwelling. Because we created a standard in backyard. Right. And it's a lot of things that just won't, like I said, just won't cross our doorpost, man. I've experienced where, somebody from the outside is saying, well, man, y'all need to do this. And, man, who you?
Right.
And you ain't got nothing to do with this, man. Shut up.
Right.
Mind your business. And put them in their place.
Right.
You do what I'm saying? Let them know. You done crossed the line. Get back over there for, you don't want the wrong, response.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's always been backyard. Like I said, as kids, it was just, and it was a bond that we had with each other. This is family. I can't cross that.
Right.
You're female. Females, whatever.
Right.
Like honestly, who you want? You want the both of us?
Right.
Like, it didn't matter. Like in those days, like it didn't. It didn't matter. Like it didn't. But there's a lot of stuff we had to learn too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we had to learn how. Hey man, what's up? How you doing?
Right.
Yeah, hey man, good. Right. Good to see you. We had to learn that.
Right.
Because in the early years of backyard, we come in the back of the go-go and we're going to stand in single file line. But when we hit your stage, you're going to know we hit it.
That's a wrap.
You're going to know we've been there. You're going to know. Because that was always our attitude. Let's crank out, no matter what it is.
Right.
And we went, and I was just explaining this to somebody yesterday about coming up in the ranks, being in backyard. Wasn't easy, man. We've been hated on by a lot of people.
A lot of bands. They don't understand it, man.
Like, we've been hating on a lot of bands, and that's why the people don't understand why Ging used to be on edge. Ging used to be on edge all the time because he wanted the best from his band. He just wanted to be fair.
Right.
But you get up there, you get the cranking, they turn off a few power amps.
Right.
Or they cut your sound system on, you're in the middle of your cranking groove that everybody's dancing to. We've been through it all, man. We've been through it all.
And one thing about
and the time that I knew we had something, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
You good, man?
The time that I knew when we had something, we was playing at the Nativity in front of Essence.
Okay.
And Cooper had paid Googie to run our sound.
Right.
When I tell you, we was knocking the dust particles out of the ceiling. We put that thump, and I love our E. We put that thump till Foots was on the side like this. Him and Brady got in an argument because Foots wanted me to use the drums, and Brady didn't. So while they were arguing, Coop decided, let's go in the truck, get the drums, because we can eliminate this set back up so we can get our playing time.
Right.
I was coming back in with the drums.
Right.
May her soul rest in peace.
Miss Mac.
Miss Mac looked at me and said, because she loved her. She said, oh, that's Coop enough. She said, baby, do me a favor. Don't hurt us too bad tonight. I said, oh, we got something here. we got something here. Miss Mac just told us, don't hurt him too bad tonight.
Right.
Because we had been cranking because we ain't trying to, we just want to play. When Mac told me that, I was like, oh, we got something. I gotta wake up and
like Sauce, man. Like
I gotta wake up and listen to what's going on.
When Mickey got
Miss Maggie here, I'm in the band, so I ain't paying attention to it. All I know, we working. We just keep working. We keep working. And when she said that, I was like, oh, all right.
And it was a big rumor, man, because back in the day, when Mick got me and Mick had just dropped me off actually from Safari Club. Then he had an accident that night, actually, after he left me. Went to the hospital, and I was playing with Chuck at the time. And they called me like, can I sub for Mick? I'm like, nah, I can't sub for Mick. I can, but, let me ask Pop. Pop was like, hell no. Next person, they asked me, Brady asked me, who should he get? I said, go get Sauce. They got Foxy Rob first.
As a matter of fact, the first time, him and Rob played together.
Yeah, they played together. But when Sauce, and Rob did his thing, when Sauce came on, that's when Hot Sauce Show 'Em Who the Boss came.
Funk made that up. Funk made that up.
Okay?
Funk made that up.
So the rumor after that was like, they going to get Sauce and Buggy. Buggy and Sauce. But then Mick came back. Of course, when you don't get Mick, once Mick got well, but the rumor was they just going to try to snatch my youngin' right here. That's part of go-go history, man, because this dude right here, like I told you, when I say he changed the game, it's like when Mick came after Jungle Boogie.
Yeah.
He changed the game. And I can really say I was the only nigga ain't played Mick beats. For real. I played my own beats, because back then you had Buggy, you had other drummers like back then, like Jam and Jeff.
Yeah.
You had Jeff. You had, Lil Stomp was Lil Larry, Left Hand Larry.
Yeah, he ran the south side back then.
Yeah, you had Blue. Blue was the Congos
and that's the thing about it. Like, people don't really know like the history of Blue Eyed Daryl, man. Blue been doing this for a while, but been playing with big name bands since we were kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With Junk, then he went Junk, Hot Cold Sweat, and like he was at one point, say what you want, but there's a lot of records that Charlie Finwood recorded with Blue on drums.
It gets no rougher.
Let's keep it 100. We gonna keep it 100.
Huckabucks.
Blue, that's Blue.
Pleasure.
That's Blue.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
That's Blue Eyed Daryl, man.
Thanks, fam. Yeah, I appreciate that, fam.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
Thanks, big bro.
Blue laid the foundation of that record company for Thump Records.
He sure did.
Back then it was called Sound by Charlie.
Sound by Charlie.
Blue laid a lot of foundation there with those studio records, man.
Yeah. Congos too on some jump. So
his most claim to fame is Jump. Don't sleep on us with the original I ain't know where that beat came from. That was the greatest beat I ever heard. That was the greatest beat I ever heard.
They heard Smoke do that shit. Hold on.
That's Stomp Dogg favorite beat.
They heard Smoke do it, right? I had to set the record straight. I'm like, nah. That's a Blue Eyed Daryl production right there.
Yeah, Daryl beat.
Daryl did that.
Oh, baby.
Because once he did that, I never copied anybody but Jungle Boogie. But I copied that goddamn beat right there.
Well, because the joint rocked so bad. And with Heavy One Drive By.
Oh my God. When I first heard Blue do that, man, I'm like,
good night. I was down to Fight Club like, man, they on drugs.
Pamonkey Ball Down.
They high.
Pamonkey Ball Down. Oh. Like this, with air raid. What the?
With the two bongos and the great combos and the king.
The two CP100s.
Yep, CP100. Space percussion.
Mm-hmm.
There you come, man.
Look. What are you doing?
Yeah, my man.
Oh, yeah, he ready.
Oh, he ready?
Yo, my man.
Yeah, he ready. He love music.
The twin. Look good. God,
Larry Sharp right there, boy. That's Larry Sharp Jr. Look. Can you sing, man? Can you sing?
He said, yes.
Uh-oh. Can you sing? Look at them eyes. We good, man. You gonna learn who we all are in a minute.
Man, look, and Bug, man, I love Bug. I seen a clip of Bug the other day, man, singing my joint. Oh, you've been so good to me, Lord. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's supposed to have been a joke.
Whoa,
listen, you know me and Tony about to remake that song, man.
Well, Fly Away?
Yeah.
Not without me. No, not without me. No, I told Tony stop trying to take my song. Stop trying to take my song.
You better remake it, bud.
Okay, no, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Do it, son.
I'll be there.
But yeah, beat man, you know, man, it's just man, like man. When you been in it as long as we have, man, you just get to the point, man. You just really thankful.
I love you so much, man. The reason why,
really
and me and my brother talk about you all the time. The reason why I love you so much, Slim, for real, because not only are you as great as you are, you maintain to stay humble, consistent. Always give advice to the younger drummers. Everybody call you Unc, like the Congo players call me Unc, man. It's just a select few of us, man, that have withstood the test of time. And for you to get back on that seat every night, man, 4 or 5 nights a week, man, and perform at such a high level and entertain this city, the world, the country, man, it's such a big testament to you as being who you are, man. And I feel so privileged to have you as a regular, not only as for a regular on the show, because you are still part of this crew, no matter how busy you are. You know, when you come in here, man, you lucky Lonnie ain't here and Bojack ain't here. Yeah. You know, we'll do the church announcement, boy. But you know, we do the church announcement, boy. Bishop, real talk, see, this dude right here is a absolute fool. And I
know he.
And the thing that I know about him, that how he has, you know, so much greatness instilled in him, is that, you know, his sense of humor. He don't let life beat him up.
Yeah.
He beat life up.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be here for a long time. And at the end of the day, bro, your name is already etched in stone. But you got so much more work to do.
What's up, Blue?
You got so much.
What's up? Blue eye on the line.
Hey, Blue. I love you, man. I love you, Blue. And you got so much more work to do, bro. Because in order for this go-go thing, you know, to sustain our longevity, it's gonna take cats like you, man, to uplift these youngins and show them what this genre is all about. Because they hear about the Buggy and the Blue Eyes and the Jujus and the Sugar for Rickies and the Jammin' Jeffs and the Macs and the Alonzos and the Bush Lewises, man, and the who else? Ghosts, Mac. Man, you have so many extraordinary drummers out here, man. Now you got the Bumps and the you know, Bump is a problem too.
Yeah,
and Buggy will vouch for that.
Charlie be cranking.
Bump got to drive.
Yeah, Mr. Tony, he's be cranking.
Man.
And Bump, he wants some. Look, watch it.
Bump got to drive. Bump got to drive to make your money.
No. When I was managing Prime Time, one thing I could say, I've never seen Buggy do this. When Prime Time great play, and Buggy in the house, Buggy would go get a chair and put it right there, right by Bump. Now, what you don't mean mess with me all night, dude. And Bump would do some things sometimes. I'll be like, Bump, what you see? Sorry, motherfucker. I did, man. I put that motherfucker on. I don't know, I don't know. I don't fuck out, no. Look. No, father. That motherfucker bottle shit. That motherfucker bottle sauce club.
Wait, what's up? Wait.
We ain't going here too?
Foggy stop.
Lord, bruh. Love you, man.
Wait, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, wait, tell them about them ankle weights I put on your goddamn wrist. Tell them about that. That's why you so fast now. But yeah, man, we sitting here riding shotgun with the Bug, the general, man. Man, BYB reunion, Big G birthday. We celebrate the new edition of the Ewings, man. The Georgetown Jones, man. We have such a big side. We're going to shut the city down on Saturday, man. Donald Trump, if you listening, man, take your stinking ass to Colorado or something, man. This backyard is shut the city down on Saturday night.
Hawking socket.
May 5th. It's backyard, Big G. We celebrating the release of the new shoe. Buggy Bug, of course, he riding shotgun, driving this whole goddamn situation. Yeah. You know how he do, man. The general, man, that's how he do, man. Him and Sauce, hold them sauce, man. I want some of that good old Popeye's chicken. Forget the Kentucky Fried and Church's chicken
all that.
and all that new shit.
All that,
hey, Slim.
I guarantee you that. You gonna get all that.
Man, you got all the. Look,
I promise.
You got Slim. You got
no
Bubba,
ball, sir.
Nate, Jet. You got Hook.
Now we going.
You got Bruce Bailey. You got LJ. You got Earl. You got Lizette. You got Sweet Thing. You got Weezy. Big G. You got KO and Kim on the trumpets. Not my cousin Kim Clark. But Kim, Tweet. You got.
Cause Kim did play for us.
Yeah, he did.
Man, yeah. I know.
Anyway, this night, man, look, ladies and gentlemen, if you ain't got your tickets, Dwayne Nutt said you can pay at the door. Yo, look, I might even come pay at the door. That's how much I respect these dudes, man. And pay homage to Backyard because I thank God for them so much because they created longevity in the game. They were the pups coming up. And look at them now. Pioneers, Hall of Famers, going to Africa, all around the world. Big G, a damn movie star on HBO every week. Who does that? Huh? We had him in the back seat of a Corvette on Metro World, riding around Hobart and all that. Now he on TV every week. Not local, no, national. In New York right now, looking for more movie roles. 5 years a slave. The stuff like that, man. This band has made history. This band has done things that no band ever in go-go history has done. But the thing about it, let me toot their horn, because they ain't going to toot their own horn. That's how they go. That's why they have maintained this longevity and consistency, because they are so humble. They are our pride and joy. Big ups to Backyard, man. Put your hands together, man. Look. And the thing about it, now, Bub, is it true you guys are recording a live album that night?
Yes.
Oh, my.
Yes. Yeah. That's, from what I understand, it's going to be a 3-disc CD.
Yeah. Y'all remember the Jackson 5 Victory Tour?
We're going to try to package it as DVD because we got, I think we got, if I'm not mistaken, I think Bruce Brown coming in with the Cream.
Not, whoa. Back it on up like Chuck Brown. Hold on.
Brown coming in
Back it on up like Chuck Brown. Hold on. You said Bruce Brown is coming with the Train?
If I'm not mistaken.
The original Mitch Cradle?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Bruce Brown?
Yeah, Bruce Brown. He coming in with the Cream. Because for a while at my church, he had he used to record my church service at Knife and Oak when we was at Knife and Oak. And he had two of them. One on the left side of the church, because my church was just that wide. He had one on the left side. When he used to leave, he had to have the joint host up in the head like that. He had two of them. And he would just leave in the church. So when he come and record, he sit down, had the remote. You know what I'm saying?
For all of you guys that don't know, Bruce Brown is the original Spike Lee of DC.
He's one of the original, fathers, like real movie makers around here.
He's the one that kicked it all off. He kicked everything off.
And flat out do it. He did the movie 24/7.
24/7.
That Gang was in, and then Divided City.
Now, what was that?
He live in California now, right?
I'm not sure. Bruce,
he's still here. He's still here.
He's still here?
Yeah. Now, Buck, what was that movie that James Funk was in the bed with the girl?
Who? That's it, 24/7. Man, you wrong, man. Hey, you wrong. You brought it up, though.
How long, Slim?
Man, I mean.
Hey, young. Hey, young. I was Funk in the bed with the girl making love say, ooh, baby, yeah, ooh.
That's
and the Bama came in and shot him up. DC Scorpio on somebody else came in. Pop, 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 pop.
Hey, look. Folks said, oh, shit. Oh, wow.
Man, that was Funk on the edge roll and Lance roll.
Man, I was confused because I was like, is that Funk?
Hey, baby.
I was like, what is that?
Yeah, man, hey, baby.
I was like, is that Funk? yeah, fuck. I was like, nah, it can't be.
Y'all song with do-rag on, right?
With a do-rag.
With a do-rag
Man,
on.
I was crying.
Who?
Oh, I was crying.
What's the name of that joint?
I think that's 24/7.
The one with Gang was in, right?
One with Gang.
Is that on Netflix?
I think, yeah, it's 24/7.
He was sitting in the car and shit with Slim. They were like, yeah, we going, so and so. And guess who was it? I think Taraji P. Henson was in that movie.
I think
too.
Taraji P. was in
That
that
was
too.
her first movie.
Mm-hmm.
See how God work?
Yeah.
Shouts out to Taraji P. Henson.
Yeah,
Watching
absolutely,
the show.
man. Salute to her, man.
Her actual parents live in the same senior citizens building in Waldorf that my mother-in-law lives in.
Okay.
So when I seen her up there, I watch your show, B. That floored me. Like, what?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
She said, I watch Charlamagne the God. Charlamagne the God watches the show. Roger me. I'm like, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good. So that's what it is, man. Hey, May 5th, man. Just going down at the tunnel, a.k.a. the Echo Stage. I always call it the DC Tunnel, man.
DC Tunnel.
And Backyard is the only band that I've seen, besides a reunion from another band, that can just flood that joint on a regular night.
I remember that joint that they had, man, at the Historical Center.
Okay.
On 7th Street. Remember?
So
you had, I'm going to tell you who you had on the front line. You said Michael Muse.
Hold up, where? What you seen?
Historical Center, the African Historical Center.
Uh-huh.
In the front, it's in front of the convention center.
Okay.
It was a reunion.
Oh yeah, it was our anniversary.
Anniversary, yeah.
And we had Michael Muse up there.
Michael Muse.
Yes.
And Michael Muse had Tony Sharp.
Yes.
You had LJ.
Yes.
Backyard?
And you had Earl.
That's crazy.
At the museum. Yeah.
The Temptations right there.
Loud as I don't know what, man. I know Steve talking about. Yeah. Yes, we did. We had Tony Sharp and Michael Muse on the same line at one time.
Yeah.
What? With LJ and
Earl?
I think LJ and Earl, LJ and Wincy. LJ.
It was LJ. Wincy was on today. It was Earl, LJ, Michael Muse, and Tony Sharp.
Yeah.
That's a goddamn Temptations right there.
Yeah, but I think we did like I know we did a Michael Jackson song for we did a Michael Jackson song.
Tony busted Michael Jackson song, remember?
Huh?
He finished it out, remember?
Yeah.
And the thing about it,
and the thing I love about that night though, is that Mike Muse sound good.
Yeah,
and Tony Sharp sounded good.
Yeah.
They both killed it.
Yeah, that was that.
It's like
they both killed
that's another situation right there. That's why I had GSA up here. I mean GSU, Go-Go Singers United up here that night. I had like 10, 11 Go-Go Singers up here.
Yeah.
And we busted down, man. Only people that was missing was Earl and Wincy.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do a part 2 of that, and we're gonna have Buggy up here too with him. But people don't realize about Bug. See, one thing about Bug, man, people don't realize that Buggy is not only a drummer. This dude has sung with one of the top quartet groups in the world, on the front line. I wasn't back then on the drums, even though he played drums with them too. Bug can go.
Yeah.
And that comes from anyhow Johnny Holmes days. See, they don't know. His daddy and my daddy sung together.
See like Jubilee.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, we
quartet.
We quartet babies, man.
Yeah. All the way.
Forget the 930 Club. It was WST. Kel Hackett, Rainbow Market, where your dollar get more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we quartet babies. So that's why. That's another reason I love my brother, man. That's my baby right here, man. And I had him, that's why he's, he's not even an alumni. He's still part of the show. Whenever he can make it, he's going to make it. Him and Bo Funk, man, they've done such legendary
but
things.
He's standing in the gap for his whole band, man.
There we go, baby.
So that's epic
my man right
by
here.
itself.
And this backyard situation with him, I mean, Bug, where'd you hone your skills from, bro? Mm-hmm. When did you first jump on them drums? Like,
to be honest with you, man, it started around Parkland.
Okay.
Started around Parkland.
A lot of shit started around Parkland.
Yeah, because, I grew up in, actually, let me be honest with you. I grew up on both sides of the Parkway. And I'll say this because my grandmother lived on 18th in Gainesville. So that's Morris Road, 16th Street, W Street, Green Street, V Street, Butler Gardens, all that down there. Mm-hmm. My mother lived in Parkland, so That was class band. Our little junkyard band we had was Trash Connection.
Trash Connection.
Which I could never play for.
What? Huh?
I could never
What,
play.
Tony the lead talker?
Huh?
Keyboard Tony.
No, he wasn't the lead talker. Tony played keyboards. He wasn't the lead talker. Lead talker was a little man and a guy named Bebop.
Oh, okay.
I still talk to Bebop to this day.
Bebop.
And, in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Wheelchair. Bebop used to lead talk for the Trans Connection.
Wow.
So we was babies. We was always around go-go. We was always around go-go music. Summertime, come on, man, was the best. We could walk to a go-go. We ain't had to be up the Maverick Room.
You hear something.
What? We ain't had to be up the Maverick Room. All I had to do was walk up full stand. I see Essence, Raising the Boy, Chance practice right across the street from my grandmother building.
Wow.
And my grandmother built a Go-Go Lorenzo lit on the 3rd floor.
Rest in peace, man.
So I was always around go-go music. Always. And never was a time when I went. So I guess I became a part of my product. The product of the, part of the environment,
Look at you now.
Yeah, man.
Look at you now.
But that's what it was, man. But when to answer your question, my first time actually getting on the drums was with a little junkyard band. It was a little junk band. Back in those days, junkyard was such an inspiration to us youngins that every neighborhood had one. Valley Green had one. Parkland had one. Woodland had one. Oh my God, it goes on. I mean, like Butler Gardens had
battling
one.
everybody.
We were trying to battle everybody. And everybody thinking they got a crank jump. Yeah, we got a long way to go for that. Trash Connection was about the closest thing to a junkyard, because the thing they didn't have is they didn't have a Dirk McCray.
Right, I got you.
They didn't have Dirk McCray, and they didn't have a singer, a real singer.
A little Mike.
Right. They didn't have a little Mike.
Right.
They didn't have a little Mike.
Mike Strong back then was a little
Mike
Michael
Strong.
Jackson. He was Michael Jackson.
No, Mike Strong was that guy because he was a baby.
Really?
And he was singing like songs like, I know, gonna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. he sung songs like that, but that was a grown lady telling a man, I'm gonna get you all night long. And he was 9 years old.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So Mike had that voice. Mike had that voice can capture anything.
Something's got you so excited, baby.
Hey, Mike had it back then, as a baby. He was a baby.
But now, boy, he'll break up. He came to my job one day, boy. That said, way. That's how I knew he was in the building, right? He came with Andrew Council. Loud as I said, Mike is in the building, young. Way out up in Marlboro, young. Him and Andrew Council, the box.
Oh, my God.
I heard somebody singing, man. People was like looking around like, what the hell is going on? Here come Mike.
Man, he came in the barber shop. Well, I was at Rick Green barber shop.
Oh, my goodness.
And I didn't know Mike was, I didn't know Mike hung around at the time.
Right.
Mike coming in, man. Sunshine, blue sky. Please go up.
There you go.
And he was so loud. He was so loud with the song. I was like, because he scared me.
Yeah.
He walked in the door, and Mike get to laughing when he's singing real good.
Right.
Like, Rick, man, you got to pay me, man. I'm the human jukebox.
Yeah.
He told Rick, man, I'm the human jukebox. Man, I sing anything, man. Y'all stop playing with me. Yeah. and we bust out like, Mike, you really scared me, man. Like,
He scared people in the store.
He like, Buck, man, go ahead, man. Man, I sing, man. I'm a singer, man, bro. In my blood, man. And Mike, funny dude, man. Great dude,
Funny
man.
dude,
awesome guy, man.
Yeah.
Awesome guy.
And the thing about it, people don't realize, man, go live.
But that was the thing, though,
He
right?
captured that whole thing.
Like that was the thing, because like us as kids, we all looked up the junk, so everybody had a junk band.
Right.
And I tried to play with Trash Connection, and my dad wasn't having it.
Oh,
True story. True story. Ask Bojack. Hit tag.
Right.
Me and Bojack, it was a blizzard that came, like 82.
Remember that big blizzard?
It was a big blizzard.
Redskins Super Bowl year.
Redskins Super Bowl year. Big blizzard beat. So my dad ain't go to work. Bojack walk in my house. Hey, Bub, man, we need a drummer. You want to come and audition? I said, yeah. Well, what about, you want to practice? He's like, yeah, let's go around there now. Now, Miss Jones used to run the recreation center around Parkland, and she would let Trash Connection practice in any empty apartment building. Don't care who lived in there. Don't bother them boys. I'm keeping them off the street. Leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
So we go around 22nd Street. Bojack gets in. So Bojack started teaching me all the grooves. So me and Bojack, we
I know Pop ain't going over there.
No, my pop ain't with me.
Okay.
So before I left the house, I said, Dad, I'm going around practice with Bojack. He want me playing the band he in. What band is that? It's a Trash Connection. He said, all right, I'm gonna go around with you when the band come together.
Okay.
I said, all right, Dad. So me and Bojack go around there, we sweating it out.
We love this boy, man.
We sweating, B. B, I come into practice. I said, Dad, you won't really like it because I'm really playing drums. He said, well, is it what you want to play? My dad was always supportive. My man, rest in peace. My dad was always supportive of me. My dad said, all right, Slim, I got you. We going. My man grabbed a 6-pack of Milwaukee belts.
There you go. There you go.
That's my man.
Him and Big Jose, boy.
That's my man. That's my man right there. My man grabbed a 6-pack of Milwaukee belts. We walking through the snow, B.
Uh-oh.
We walking through the snow. We go up 19th Street. We go down Trench, cut across 21st. We get to 22nd. Get to 22nd. Me and Bojack practice. He ain't saying nothing about his head. We cranking though. Like, but we cranking. We cranking though. We in there playing fast.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Oh,
Wait for it.
So in walk.
Oh, boy, Jesus.
Donnell was the Rototom player. We call him USA. Donnell grabbed the bell. I mean, we in there cranking. I'm styling. Now I know we cranking. Man, Brian come walk in. Little one peck, man.
Can't about your story like this.
Man, we in there cranking. The manager, Antoine, he talking to my father. They sitting there nodding their head. My father drinking his beer. Little man and bebop. And one thing Antoine taught them is Antoine used to make them face the wall to make them think that they had an audience out there.
Right.
So, Little Man and Bebop come in. But they high.
Oh, Lord.
They were kids. Understand this.
They was high as kids?
Yeah, they was kids, man. They were high. They were high. Because that was one thing that scared me about joining an older band.
Right.
I always thought you had to smoke or you had to.
Right.
And that scared me. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
So, man, Bebop and Little Man coming in high as a kite. So they adjust the mic stand with no mic on it. They adjusting it.
Huh?
Like they grown though.
Oh, okay.
So they facing the wall. First thing Little Man said, "Don't Bojack." Right?
Oh, shit.
My father drinking his beer. Little Man said, "Don't y'all start that bullshit out there, all right?" My father said, Bebop came right behind him. If you ain't gonna get it on, take your dead ass. Hold up. Hold up, buddy. I knew it was over, B. I knew it was over. I was like this.
Oh, my God.
I'm like this. He said, Buggy, and my dad, I love him to death. I lost my dad in December, man. That's my man. I love him to death.
Oh, my Jesus.
And my dad said, hey, Buggy, man, get your snare in your foot thing, man. and we getting up out of here, man, because Antoine, you got these boys cuffing, man. You cuff more than me, man. And I'm grown. He said, well, Buggy, tell Bojack, you can be in Bojack band down at the house, but you can't be in these boys here, Buggy. These boys are a little bit too advanced for you, Buggy. They a little bit too advanced for you, Buggy.
Oh, my
I said, all right, man, I'm walking out the door, and guess who's walking in?
Ooh.
Dion Holmes.
Oh,
Keith
man.
Holmes' older brother.
Yeah.
Now, Dion was from Northeast, but he was around Southeast all the time.
Right.
That was my man.
Right.
But yeah, I just shot. You got some stick shot out of you. My father looked at him like, man, what kind of drum is you? You show up to a place that ain't got no stick. my father. You know, my father ain't play that. You know, borrow my son's stuff and don't give it back. Ain't break his stuff up because he got good stuff. Because he bought it, you know. Man, Dion, I gave Dion, I was like, Dion, man, go ahead, man. I was disgusted at that. Man, I went back home.
What a story,
I said,
boy.
Dad. He said, son, listen to me. You gonna get a chance to play, man. Them boys, they not ready for it.
Right.
I said, Dad, but I want to play. I want to play basketball.
Oh, my goodness.
He said, you make sure, you know, when you come home, you know, when you get off, because what I would do be, when I get off the bus, I didn't go to Green Elementary with Bojack. I went to Moulton Elementary.
Okay.
So that's Pomeroy Road. I got on 94. I get off at the stop right before the end of the line.
Right.
94 in front of Bojack building. I look at the top of the hill, make sure ain't nobody looking for me, and I'm gone. Bojack open up, we been there cranking, because he had real drum, real congo, rototom. He had that in his house. So his connection never seen but he had that. He had that. You know what I'm saying? And I would always go to his house after school. We'll practice. Play together, practice. Play, practice. And we did that all the time. So that's why he said, tell Bojack, you could be in his band at the house. Right. But you can't be in these boys, man. These boys too advanced for you, man.
If you ain't gonna get it on, take your dad's.
Man, the thing that did it, I hit, as soon as I hit the cymbal, don't start that bullshit here.
He ain't talking to nobody with a wall.
Bebop come right behind him if you ain't gonna get caught. Take your dead ass.
Oh my God,
I'm
y'all.
man, man, hold on, man. Hold up, Buck.
Oh my God. This is a highlight of my week, Slim.
Hey, Slim.
I'm telling you.
If I'm lying, y'all ask Bojack whenever y'all see him. That's my man. We came up from Parkland together.
Oh my
Ask Bojack. Bojack will tell you everything I'm telling you is the truth.
It's a beautiful thing, man. They still tight like.
And my man will tell you, man. My father stopped the whole week. We was in there cranking. He was all right.
And Big Paul, Big Milwaukee best too.
Man, hey, Slim, he had a 6-pack of beer.
You gotta tell me. That's how they roll back then, though. That's how they roll.
Oh, you was like, Dad, all right, now you got a 6-pack, he good.
Nah, he was like, hey, man, come on, man, we going. Nigga, man, he grabbed his 6-pack.
Through the snow.
Yeah, this thing, we walked through the snow, Slim, snow boots on, man. Galoshes on, man. Bad, man. We walked through the snow, bro. And we started to practice out with just me and Bo. It was just me and he was good. He was good with the crank because he kind of know about go-go. I played the little go-go tapes in the truck and stuff. He was a blues and quartet, man. You know that, man.
Of course.
Man, that nigga, man, little man, the bebop came in there and got the cussing on that mic, man, and shut everything down, man. My man said, hold up.
Hold on, what bebop say again?
Huh?
What bebop?
What bebop? Bebop come right behind me. If you ain't gonna get it on, take your dead ass on. They grab the tambourine, start shaking. My father said, man, hold on, man. He gave me the church, John. Direct to tell you put on the church like this is the church. You know,
oh my God!
My daddy gave me the church. The taboo.
Oh hell no!
If I ain't mistaken, he might have tapped Bojack on the shoulder. Like, hey, Bo, y'all hush the fuck up for me. Hey Steve. Hey Steve. Breathe, Steve. Breathe. I lied to you now, man. I lied to you now, man.
This dude, man.
Hey, man, we done had some fun times.
Hey, dog.
Growing up in
Parkland,
man.
We gotta take a crank break, man.
Man, we had some fun times, man. I'm telling you. Man, we had some real fun times, man. Hey, Rick, we had some fun times, though, Rick. Hey, Rick, we had some fun times.
I told y'all to get yourself together for them. I tell y'all for this fool coming here.
Them my moments,
get
dog.
Yourself together, yeah.
Them my moments, dog. Them my moments.
Hey, look.
Bucky could be a comedian.
Man,
just telling go-go stories, yeah.
It's a true story, though, Steve. I know it's funny, but it's a true story.
One more thing. Okay, before Bebop, what you Slim say?
Huh? Ooh, little man,
what he say?
Little man, come on. I mean, off the break.
All right, what he say?
I hold the Bojack. No, he's a dog Bojack. Oh, y'all don't start that bullshit. Bob Bebop come right behind him. Man, Antoine, look. Antoine was our manager. Now, what Antoine was a master carpenter. Antoine built like our own stage for the drums. We had real drums. Antoine was a master carpenter. And he built this thing called a Christmas tree.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And the drum set had 6 buckets, and we had 2 7-Eleven gray trays for the floor tile. And we had 2 buckets at the top. You know, you roll around like you was on a real drum set. But he was a master carpenter. Man, Antoine, man, when they got the cut, man, Antoine held his head down.
Oh, he already knew.
Man, yeah, I said, man, these dudes done messed up. They done messed up a great opportunity. My dad was like this, man, look, my dad, these boys here a little bit too advanced for you, but man, tell Bojack, you can see him in this band down at the house. You can play in Bojack band, but these boys here too advanced. Man, grab your snare and your foot thing. He ain't called it foot pedal. He said, grab your snare and your foot thing, man. grab that, man. Grab
hey,
that,
man, we need a crank break, man. We'll come back with
man, grab that,
man. Come on, DJ, man. Man, this dude had me. You're a pee on my
Let's rock. Say what? Thursday night right here, baby. Doing something live for you. We ain't going nowhere, Keisha. We're gonna hold that thing down for you. Let's see that 37, baby. But that is the little dance and that's short inside. Lean by tight top was his own in the sky. He will build like a tiger, getting hard to hit. My nigga, the high sauce, go running this. We use the high sauce, the one they talking about. Nigga just rolled the dice and he just clapped out. The nigga's on the road, so he got to go. Jumped in the gold bucket, I'm in my 6-4. The diamond in the sunroof. Get the sauce with her. He no slang. He no slang on bang. He just run from the joints and it ain't no sauce.
It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like me to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal you. I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I remember how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's no difference between us, a million miles. Say hello from the other side. I must have tried 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. When I called, you never seemed to be home. Hello from the other side. At least I can say that I tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. It don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. And did you ever make it out of that town when nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. Say hello from the other side. I must have tried 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. When I called, you never
y'all say? What y'all say? Hey, Cripstone, yo, you know we got the. Since I've been putting a little work in, y'all, we waiting on Sweet Joe Neal up there. Also, Miss Erica. We don't know what we can do to get them moving a little bit, y'all. We waiting on y'all two ladies right there.
That's you, TT, LE, that's sweet, 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 that's you, TT, LE, that's Red Bull, that's you. TT, LE, that's sweet, that's you, TT, LE.
Who that you got down there with your tootie? They sing to you, honeys. Sweet Dominique and Martin. Yeah, well, alright. Keisha Blunt with Francine. Well, alright. ADP and my HBT. Well, alright, alright. Sweet Monster, 13 and 5. Well, alright. Can't forget about the 7-7 honeys. Well, alright. Shake your hips to the left and to the right, right, right. Shake your hips to the left and to the right, right, right. Shake your hips to the left and to the right, right, right. Shake your hips to the left and to the right, right, right. Seven to the crew, alright. And with what they want to do, alright. OGIS, say what? My OGIS, alright. Well, good Hamlin, the DA, Robinson Mother.
Take a 15, 12, this and that. Nigga, this and that. I got the west side, money. And this and that, y'all. Got the 1, 2, 4. Yeah. Yeah. We in the dope town. Yeah, we in the dope town. Dope town. The 1x1 bubble. The 1x1 bubble.
Know something like me, yeah, we black. I want some attitude, Popeye chicken. The biscuits with the jelly in the middle. I want some attitude, Popeye chicken. The biscuits with the jelly in the middle. The reds, go around. Know something like me, yeah, we black. Know something like me, yeah, we black. I want some attitude, Popeye chicken. The biscuits with the jelly in the middle. I want some attitude, Popeye chicken. The biscuits with the jelly in the middle. The reds, going on. Real old Kilimanjaro style, man. Come on. See, some of y'all don't know nothing about this joint right here. That's when we first started, when we was young bloods, young thugs. I want some of that good old Popeye chicken. The biscuits with the jelly in the middle. Oh, hey, I want some of that good old Popeye chicken. The biscuits with the jelly in the middle. Rock it goes downtown. Rock it don't stop now. It's how I go. Rock it don't stop now. They don't know nothing about that Taco. Rock it don't stop now. Hey T, hey E, Blue Brown, Blue Brown, Blue Brown. Come on. Yeah. Blue Brown. We got a song. The girl I used to have, she found somebody else. That I'm just hanging around, I'm digging the bone. Hey, I say that girl I used to have, she found somebody else. That I'm just hanging around, I'm digging the bone. 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 With the wall. They say the kids is the bomb. He had the man shop, the hobo shop. On the top. Got some in the back wall. All of my man woman. Got the bomb CDs in the tapes, come out. Little accent or something, nigga. When I don't ask you for it, you give it to me. Give me a little something right here. Yeah, a little something. How long for them joints, man? Them joints about ready yet? See, we trying to put them joints in. Trying to let them know for the millennium. You know what I'm saying, dude? Thank you, y'all, for coming out.
dress would make it better. I tried to work it away, but that just made me even sadder. I tried to keep myself busy. I ran around in circles, think I made myself dizzy. I ran it away, I sexed it away, I ran it away. Ladies, say. But it's like cranes in the sky. I don't wanna feel those metal clouds, those metal clouds. Said it's like cranes in the sky. I don't wanna feel those metal clouds. I tried to work it away. I tried to put one in the air. I tried to dance it away. I tried to change it with my hair. I ran my credit card below, but a new dress would make it better. I tried to work it away, but that just made me even sadder. I tried to keep myself busy.
Man, look here, man. It's been a
Time flies so fast.
crazy.
God,
It's been a crazy situation tonight, y'all, man. Sitting here with the general, man, riding shotgun with me all night, man. This has been a crazy show tonight, and man, May 5th, man.
Hey man, I know a lot of things that I say be comical, but man, it's real. Like that story I told you about my father and Trash Connection.
Mm-hmm.
That's real, dog. That's real. That's real.
But Buzz,
That's
man,
real.
the thing about you,
I'm serious.
man, we
That's
was talking
real.
about it outside, is that when you tell a story, you like the envision of it, man. It's like we're there with you. And it's so comical though, because you just a comedian, but at the same time, it's so funny to me that the way you express it, you do the drum beats and all that, you know.
Hey, cause we was playing fast back
Pop
then.
coming, the class band speed.
We was playing fast back then. Everybody
You
was.
know my first record. Dun, 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 oh, where's Banjo? I'm like, and from you for you to evolve from that right there to set a new. It's your fault, man. How go is right there. You know that, right?
You said it's my fault?
It's your fault.
Okay.
You changed it, dog.
All right.
And it's so relaxing now, man, that, you know, you got cats
Nah,
from all over the world.
actually, that wasn't my fault.
Whose fault was?
Sugar for Rick.
Okay, yeah.
When Rick, no, and you know this. Any record before Run Joe was fast as hell.
Yeah, it was.
Any record.
Yeah.
Any record. Drop the Bomb, E-flat. E-flat Boogie wasn't as fast as Drop the Bomb, but it was never as slow as Run Joe.
Run Joe, yeah.
When Run Joe came out, that changed everything,
Changed
dog.
everything. You right.
That changed everything. It changed the tempo. And if you notice, Essence started to make play slow.
Right.
Because that Live at the Met, make it get busy. It's real slow.
Right.
That's about the slowest I ever heard Essence play on a
You
record.
think it had something to do with the age group?
I don't really necessarily know if it had anything to do with the age group. I just felt as though that with Chuck being ahead of his time, I think that it was time for a change.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think they even paid attention to it, but I did. Cause I'm a go-go fan. I wasn't just, you get a lot of people, oh man, I'm Essence, that's it, that's all. No, I'm a go-go fan.
And the thing about it, we call Nico the go-goologist, right? But people don't realize, man, and Nico, I'm going to give you that name. I'm stamped that because, Nico, you are a go-goologist. But we go-goologists for real because we played this shit.
We lived through it.
And lived through it.
We lived through it. You know what I'm saying?
And we can't, and Nick, we can't.
You know, I don't really knock
we can't take that away from Nico though, because Nico, man.
I don't really
shouts out to Nico too, man, because Nico, man.
I don't really knock nobody claim the fame on any of that. You
Nico,
know what I'm
man,
saying?
I want you want.
But my experience is my experience.
Let me ask you this question, man, because what I want to do, man, and what's your opinion on this? Of course, I'm gonna keep this show right, but I want to go back up to Go-Go Radio Live and do a night up there too. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So if Nico can accept me being up here on Tuesday night and going up there on like a Thursday or Friday night, I'm fine with that, man.
Okay.
So what's your opinion on that?
I mean, if he willing to work, you know, as long as y'all, you know, talk it out, get the business straight first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing is.
But I want to bring my squad with me up there.
Nothing is not, you know.
I need my squad with me though. Me, you, Bojack alone.
You gotta talk to Nico about that. You know what I'm saying? Get that
I don't,
you know what I'm saying? I don't mind.
And bring my DJ with me.
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
You know, we ain't gonna mind. I ain't gonna mind at all. I don't mind at all. Just, you know, like I said, you know, gotta be men on certain things. You know what I'm saying?
That's what. That's what I'm talking about. Let's be men on this, man, instead of, you know, bickering amongst each other, man. Because let's take heed on a certain situation when we're back, y'all, man. Y'all see what they've done. You know, they've been men about this situation for a lot of years. That's why a lot of these cats that do this and be on Facebook Live and
they don't. But that's the thing. Like, they don't understand. And I get asked this question all the time. Man, what did y'all do? How come y'all stayed? I said, look, I can't tell you that it's a ritual that we do, or favorite hamburger, or you know, sacrifice a goat or a chicken. No, it took each individual to say, okay, I'm going to stick this out for the long haul. We're going to get what we deserve together.
Right.
That's what it took. So it didn't take one individual to hold our band together. No, it took each individual to really be on the same page.
That's why when Cliff Jones, me and Cliff got together, you know, it was like, you know, we going to do this go-go night of the Capitol Arena. Like, you know, what band should I get? I said, I gave my list of bands. I said, but whatever you do, you know, you have to have these cats closing the show, because the city needs to see what longevity in go-go is like. To see a unit that has been together for like decades. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Y'all played the Team Familiar. Now, arguably, they could have slowed the show because they have people that came before you guys. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, you guys
as a unit.
Exactly. And the city needs that. Okay? Because Team Familiar, don't get me wrong, they came on and they kicked ass.
I'm 28 years at this, huh?
Yeah.
28.
But when you guys came on, it was like, you know, with that y'all fucked me all the way up with that one. Because I did not expect that.
Yeah.
You feel me? And shouts out to Wincy too, man. But
Wincy, man,
that's my baby.
I can sit and talk about my guys all day, man, because they don't.
Wincy was like my brother Rick baby, man.
They don't.
He used to bring Wincy over the house, man, and be like, you know, that's when Wincy was with Hako Sweat.
Them guys don't say nothing, man. They don't say nothing at all. And a lot of people don't understand the history with me and Wincy. I was playing for a band when Wincy was the cameraman. I left the band for about 3 months and came back. He was on front line with a roller time.
There you go.
And I didn't know what happened.
And right now,
and God rest his soul, Melvin, it was a band called Ultimate Groove. Melvin say, Buggy, I want you to check out my new single. I said, well, who is he? He said, Wincy. I said, the camera dude?
Right.
He said, yeah, watch this. Wincy sung Silky Soul single.
Marvin Gaye.
No, Frankie Beverly and Mills.
Okay.
Beat. Wincy sung Silky Soul single, and that was the most purest voice I've ever heard in my life. And I'm looking at this dude like, Melvin, I told you. And Milton used to direct him, and he would hold this long note while the beat be going. I said, oh my God, he's a problem. But Wincy's voice was so pure. Everything he sung was dead on. He never did too much. He sang and got right out the way. Then when I heard him play the bell,
it was a rap. Southeast Bell.
I said,
and the thing about it is, man, with Wincy, man, it's like Wincy has such distinctive voice that when you hear Wincy, man, like the hooks, when you hear Wincy sing, man, it's like he's not over the top with it, but it's so pure, like Frankie Beverly for real. It's not over the top with it.
But see, you gotta understand, Wincy. The thing I love about Wincy, he's very honest with himself.
Right.
And I don't have all the he don't have all of it.
He don't need that.
He said, man, I'm a singer. I'm gonna sing to you, and I'm gonna get out the way. But that was our point. That was our break of having Wincy and Bruce.
Right. Nate Dogg.
Because
you're right. Hey Ryan, you're right. The Nate Dogg of Go-Go.
Yes, and you're right. And the thing with Wincy is, we could tell Wincy to sing, what would your kinfolk say? Only be
stop showing off. You stop showing off.
No, but Wincy could sing that because that's his thing. We get Bruce to do pop, 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 goes my mind.
Why? Hold on. Why?
No, but I'm making a point.
You see how he just did that?
Listen to me, man. I'm making a point. So that was my point. See, Wincy knew his lane, and Bruce knew his lane. So that's why they were a match made in heaven.
Yeah, Bruce Bailey is
a match made in heaven with backyard.
Bruce Bailey's a bad boy.
Oh yes, he is.
All y'all singers though, man.
Came in and changed the game yet after him.
Yeah,
they've been going on 15 years. That doing, man.
Yeah, Bruce Bailey bad, man. And shout out to Bruce Bailey, man. Doing it for God now, man. But y'all want to see Bruce Bailey in rare form, man? Come on down there, man. May 5th, man. Backyard, Echo Stage. Everybody's there. LJ. Oh my God. LJ been on tour for years. On tour for years, man. One of the biggest R&B groups out here in history. You understand? But look, you know what though? This has been. I know, man.
Man, I'm all that. In law.
You crazy.
Who is this?
But look, Ron winding us up, man. Hobby Conga out each and every Tuesday.
Hobby Conga Hour each and every Tuesday. Y'all make sure y'all still tune in and support my man.
Thank you,
Keep supporting him. Keep supporting him. Keep that love going, y'all.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing but go love up here, man. No controversy or nothing like that. Hey, look, 8-10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. Next week, we going to try our hardest, y'all, to get the whole BYB situation up in here so we can recap this reunion. We hope to have the big Ewing joint up here with Big G. Big G, if you watching, man, or listening, I need you here. I need Wincy here. I need everybody here, man. So it's going to be like this part 1. Part 2 next week, I need the whole band up here. So that's what it is, man. It's the Hobby Conga, 8-10 p.m. each and every Tuesday. #1 show on Go-Go. That's how we do. This is not a Go-Go network up here at Vox Wave, but guess what? It's the #1 Go-Go show. I ain't saying that. Y'all saying that. So with that says, you know, I love you guys. Shouts out to my man DJ Rick, #1 Go-Go DJ. That's how you go.
Youngin, what's up, Youngin?
Yes, sir.
Youngin, what's up, Youngin?
Yes, sir.
Young
yes, we out of here, man. How about chicken, man? Buggy the General here.
Love y'all, man.
Love y'all, man.
Here.
We gone.
I'm on my way to band practice.
Rock and roll, stop it now. Yes, I know. Rock and roll, stop it now. They don't know nothing about that thing, I know. Rock and roll, stop it now. 18, 18.